It's new radar, radios. The key part of this, if you look back to what happened in Newark, we had a telecom outage. It was a 30-second outage. For the scopes to reboot, it actually took a minute and a half without any scopes or radar. That's actually very concerning for hopefully everybody. We worked with Verizon and others to rebuild those lines. But that shows how old a lot of our telecom is. So we're going to transition from copper to fiber, analog to digital. In this phase is the most complicated part of what we're going to do. And so the network is going to be secure. But if I think about what does a brand new air traffic control system look like, that's the software, right? That's a common automation platform. I don't have the money for that. I have people that are working on that. But when we get the money, we want to move as quickly as possible. But because I don't have it now, that's going to take years to not just develop it, but to debug it and then deploy it to train air traffic controllers on it. So it's a big job and it's a hard job. And that's why I don't think it's been done in the past. It's easy to try to pass this system off. And President Trump has asked us to take on the biggest problems of the country and fix them. And that's what we're doing here.
So on that note of getting the rest of the money that you need to be able to do this, there's talk of another reconciliation package coming together early next year. I know Senator Graham has been talking about that. Have you talked to the president about this? Have you talked to members of the U.S. Senate about this? Are they considering adding more into this next reconciliation plan that they're talking about? I saw some reports yesterday that they seem a lot further along than people expected, which seems, I guess, promising. But your thoughts on that? Yeah.
So President Trump was talking to me about this, even before he gave me the job, and then after he gave me the job, he knows the problems we have with our airspace. So the president is 100% supportive, which is fantastic. We can talk about politics all day long. I can throw blame on the shutdown. What's great about this issue is this is bipartisan.
Sure.
Everybody agrees that this has to be done. And when you have bipartisanship and recognition of the problem, that actually is the best political situation you can have to get the rest of the money. So I'm hopeful they'll give me the rest of it. And by the way, so this is the common automation platform. But some of our towers and centers are they're really, really old. And so not all of them, but many of them have to be rebuilt. And so some of the money in the plan is also for actually bricks and mortar to build, new infrastructure. Our controllers should not have to work in some of the environments that they're working in, on some of the equipment that they're using.